In this lesson, we will look at characters 169 through 176 of the 1000 character classic, the 1500-year-old Chinese classic in which no characters are repeated. In the last lesson, we looked at lines 41 and 42, which concern themselves with expectations from women and men. Lines 43 and 44 tell us to recognize and correct our faults and not forget the things we've learned. Let's look at line 43, character by character. The first character here means know, as in knowledge. The next means exceed or surpass or pass by. The third character means invariably or certainly. The last one here means reform. The translation reads, recognize faults and rectify them. Now let's hear it pronounced. You'll hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
지과 필개,
地下室会、
知过必改，
I'll play those one more time.
지과 필개,
地下室会、
知过必改。
On to line 44. The first character here means gain or acquire. The next means ability. The third character means not, as in don't or mustn't. The last one here means forget. The translation reads, don't forget abilities you've acquired. Now let's hear it pronounced. You'll hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
등능망망,
徳能莫忘、
本能莫忘，
I'll play those one more time.
등능망망,
徳能莫忘、
本能莫忘。
Let's look at a few radicals or components. First, look at character 169. I like it when a character's components add together to make the meaning in a very memorable or visual way. Here, the left component is the radical for arrow, and the right one is the radical for mouth. So does this mean we shoot arrows containing knowledge from our mouths? Next, characters 171 and 176 include the heart radical. In character 171, a left downward stroke slices the heart. This character is indexed with the heart radical, but its etymology shows that this character wasn't originally related to heart. The 176th character shows the character for loss or die on top of the heart radical. It's an interesting equation that losing the heart equates with the act of forgetting. So here are the two lines from this lesson. Take a look for a few moments and see if you recognize some of the radicals or components. Okay, let's move on. Based on the 8 characters of these two lines, I've come up with a word list. This is a list of words that are common to Japanese, Korean, and Chinese, and you'll hear them spoken in the coming slides. Knowledge,
지시,
知識、
知識、
perception,
지각,
知覚、
知覺、
process,
과정,
過程、
過程、
necessary,
필요,
必要、
必要、
reform,
개혁,
改革、
改革、
improvement,
개선,
改善、
改善、
pride,
득이,
得意、
得意、
possible,
가능,
可能、
可能、
oblivion.
망각,
忘却、
忘却。
Okay, have a look one more time at the word list. Which words do you know or not know? In this lesson, we looked at lines 43 and 44 for characters 169 through 176. In the next lesson, we'll look at lines 45 and 46, which tell us not to harp on about others' shortcomings nor overestimate our own abilities.
천자문,
千字文
千字文
As always, I remind you that my own knowledge of these languages is not substantial, so if you notice a mistake or omission, let me know in the comments. If you have a question, write it in the comments, and hopefully I or somebody can get back to you. Explore other videos in this channel devoted to the 1000 character classic. I will eventually be introducing all 250 lines of this classic poem. I will also be making videos about my study methods and other aspects of the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. I wish you happy and productive language studies.